Happy New Year to you. Kerry Rhodes, Rhodes to Safety. Now, before Christmas, we were talking about teaching your dog to file their own nails, and I said I was going to have a go at it. Well, I haven't had a chance, so today is the first opportunity that we've had to have a go at that. So what you will need is a clicker. Clicker training is a really good way of marking a behaviour so that as soon as the dog does something that you like, you click instantly on that behaviour and it tells them. It's a bit like underlining a word with a pen in a document or something so that it draws the attention. So that's kind of how a clicker works. You will also need somewhere, yep, here they are, some high value treats. So the ones that we've got today are roast chicken, which is Dice's particular favourite, and pretty much he'll do anything for those. So we've got roast chicken. There is no point in trying to do a difficult new behaviour with treats that the dog doesn't value as a high payment method. So whatever your dog likes, that's what you need to pick. We also have one of these. This is just a lump of MDF with some coarse sandpaper that's been glued to it. Nothing more flash than that, and that's what we're going to do. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to just put it on the floor and show it to Dice to see what he thinks of it. So we'll just pop that on the floor over there so that you can see. If I put it over there, yeah, you should be able to see it. And if he interacts with it at all, he's going to get a click and a prize to say we're happy with what he did. So I've got my clicker, I've got my chicken. Dicey, what's this? What's this? Good boy. Now the first thing that Dice did there was actually to step on the board, which is the target. So every time he steps on it, good boy, or shows any kind of positive interaction with it whatsoever, I'm going to click that and say, yeah, that's the behaviour that I want. So all I'm going to do is put that down on the floor, there you go, and see if he will step on it. Good boy. And as soon as he pops his paw on that, I'm going to give him a treat. Now I always throw the treat away from him so that he has to reset himself and come back and target the behaviour again. So he's come straight away back and he's put his paws back on the board because he realises that that was the behaviour that he did that made me say, yeah, well done. Get your paw off it. So we wait. And he works out that, yeah, it's putting the paw on it that is definitely the thing that's getting the result. Now that time, he did a little scrape, which is really good because essentially that's what we want him to do by the end of it. So reset. Good boy. So he's put his paws on, which is what we want. So we're going to click and reward that behaviour. Excellent. It's essential that you do the click at the exact moment that the dog does exactly what it is that you like. So when he gets quite confident with doing that and he knows what he's being rewarded for, which obviously Dice is doing quite quickly, he's a smart cookie, then what I'm going to do actually is hold the board up a little bit. Whoa, brilliant, good boy. So that rather than simply stepping on it, as he puts his paw on, he inadvertently scrapes down. So he's having a little moment while he's thinking, what was it that he did that got the prize? Because I've changed it now and I've moved the board. So we'll reset him, move the board there, and we'll just wait. Good boy! The key thing is not to jump the gun and do this too quickly. You need to wait for him to work it out. Yes! Himself. Because if he's worked it out, he's more likely to repeat the behaviour if he knows what it is that he's doing, that it wasn't just an accident. So in between, let him think about it. Think about it. Good boy, well done. And very quickly, he starts to understand that just doing that scraping behaviour is what gets him the jackpot. Good boy. Now it's really important as you go along that you make sure that they're going to use both paws, because some have a preference for a left paw or a right paw, the same as we do. And you don't want to make it so that the dog is using only one paw and going to end up with very short nails on one paw and not on the other. Good boy. So he's thinking. Good boy. And we reward straight away with the roast chicken. Now we don't want to do too many of these. Firstly, we don't want, good boy, we don't want to bore him. But secondly, as he's getting more into actually doing the scraping behaviour, that coarse sandpaper is going to start filing the nails down, which is what we want. But if we do too many repetitions all at the same time, he's going to end up with really sore nails as they get shorter. So keep your training sessions short, keep them fun. I'm still learning as well. I am, good boy, in no way a dog trainer. That is not what I am. What I am is exactly like you, doing my best to learn different husbandry behaviours to teach my dog. Sometimes my clicks are not as good as they should be. As I say, I'm learning. But we all make mistakes. And it's a really good thing that you can practice with your dog. That was a bit rubbish. So because he's getting quite good at it now, I'm going to wait and see if he does the behaviour a little bit better. And if he does, I'm going to click and reward that. He's actually watching my hand in the bag and thinking, oh, I don't need to do anything. She's going to give it to me anyway, which I'm not going to do. And now, good boy. Well done. So he's changed position. He's looking a little bit like it's a bit taxing for his little brain. So we're going to call it a day there. And we're just going to carry on in short sessions. Have a go. It might be something that works for you. It looks like it's going to be something that works for us. Stay safe and enjoy. And Happy New Year. Good boy, Dice. Well done.